Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to show you the how to use the commands that I tried to show you in the class. Due to constraint of time, I'm trying to make a video for you. Just try to see how I am using the commands. I think using this video will help you out in figuring out how to use the Hadoop commands. So basic thing is this: when I'll be using, uh, I have two terminals basically. This terminal will be used to show things in Unix, whereas this right side terminal will be used to show the hdfs things. I think that is clear to everybody. So whatever operation I'll be doing in the left hand side window, that will be for the Unix, how to browse the files in Unix, how to use some commands in Unix, how to create a file using Unix. And whereas the right side thing I'll be using for some hdfs operation. Anyway, this line is not anyway comment, so I'm removing this and starting with the very first thing. So my first thing is ls command. What you know already, that ls is something listing the things in a directory. So before that, I want to use the command pwd equal to present working directory. It means that uh, what working directory your control is right now. So it's showing like home training, so it means that I am inside the home training folder. If you consider it's a folder, now you can see what is there in this folder. So just do the thing ls-l. So lots of folder, and here you can see that here you have one folder that is called desktop. If you are confused with the thing, see for example, I had already done pwd, it's showing me where I am right now. I'm doing ls-l, it shows what are the things in that particular folder. So here you can see there is one folder called desktop. So I'll be changing my directory to desktop. So right now I am in home training, inside the matlab I am inside the training folder. Now I want to move myself to the desktop folder. So what I'll do, I'll simply type cd and then deskTOP, put enter. So say I have moved to the desktop folder. If you do the pwd command right now, you see you are in the home training desktop folder. Now once again you can check whether the exact things matching, because you can access the desktop folder or desktop. So let's do ls-l. So if you see, you can see that there is something called abc.washim eclipse.desktop -q hype template hype temp.txt old data sample data. These are the few things that you have in your desktop. So let's cross check whether actually it is there. So you can see it's training home, old data is there, eclipse logo is there, and where is this? Yeah, this one. So just a second. Yeah, so yeah, eclipse.desktop, this is the eclipse logo they're talking about. Hive q dot something, I don't know what it is. Let me check, maybe some hidden folder, I'm not very sure. But point is this, you can see the old data folder, the old data folder is there, and here is the old data folder. So basically in this way we are right now in the desktop folder. So basically mainly we'll be creating our folders, sorry, files and other things in desktop folder. That is the reason I have brought this control to the desktop folder. Okay, so right now the thing is this, we are right now in desktop folder in our Unix environment. Okay, I need to clean the screens. The command to clear the screen is clear. Simple. Okay, so uh, in Unix you can create some file. So let's do one thing. Simply let's create a file. In right click using the thing, create document, empty file. So for example, my file name is new file dot txt. This extension thing, the .txt is not always mandatory. You can simply skip it. You can simply keep a new file as well, doesn't matter. Okay, for here txt is the file extension I am keeping, and simple enter. So say for example I'm writing down I am WASHIM Raja, Akash, I live in Kolkata, K-O-L-K-A. This is 7 a.m. in the morning. Good morning to my students. That's all. So that's the thing I have written already. I want to save it, or you can simply press Ctrl S to store it, like save it. So basically the thing is this, right now I have got a file into my Unix desktop. So if I do the ls, you can see one more thing that is called new file.txt. You can see it's a new file.txt. Well, so obviously the thing that I have done, I have created the file using the UI, sorry, the software called like right click new create, but I can create the same thing using this terminal as well, but I'll teach you that later. But for now, I just need to read the file. So to read the file, the command is cat then new file.txt. Well, here one trick. Suppose, say for example, you are in the desktop folder and you have one file called new file.txt. So I do not know the exact name, right? You can do you just need that there is some kind of term new inside the file name. So what you can do, you just simply write new NE or W and then simply press tab. It will automatically fill the possible name, or if multiple of possibilities are there, it will come up with multiple possibilities. So cat new file is the command to read the content of the file. Simply enter. It will show you the documents in the or the data inside the file. So this is the way we read the data inside a file in a you can say in Unix environment. Well, so this is what you can do is something like creating a like how to move like change the directory, that is cd, and how to read a file. At first place, now let's move to the Unix. So sorry, in hdfs. So in Unix, the corresponding command to like list out the files was ls, correct? Yeah, the corresponding thing here is ls, sorry, hdfs dfs hyphen ls. So you need to, like, whenever you are using some file system command from the hdfs end, that you need to use this prefix hdfs space dfs space then hyphen and then finally the command. So basically what I'm going to do is hdfs dfs hyphen ls and I'm pressing enter. So it will show you lots of result whatever there is in my home directory. Okay, I showed you last day that if you click here in the browser and if you go to this particular option and choose this browser file system, so this is the user you are using this Unix or hdfs as a training user. You can see here the user is training here in the top right. So basically whatever you are doing is something like you are training user, sorry, even training user. Yeah, there you can go to the training folder. So it's basically user training is the home directory. Here you see here the things are all tables, demo results and all other things. So let's see what they have displayed or what the command has displayed. It is showing all tables is matching. The first one all table, here also all table, demo result, 1 second demo result. So basically these things are there. Whatever you can see in the browser, that same thing can be shown, can be like shown using the command, that is hdfs dfs ls. So basically I have not specified any particular path where I want to show or I want to see the file things what are there inside it. So basically that it's already hitting the home directory. So I want to specify some path. Before that, my home path I need to know. Here I don't think there is pwd command. So let's try. It's pwd is the home training. So it's basically it is a home training. That means this is a Unix command. So corresponding thing should be hdfs dfs hyphen pwd. But there is no as such command called pwd in hdfs. So in hdfs you cannot use pwd. Correct? Okay. So suppose, say for example, I want to see the data what is there inside the hive data. This particular folder, I want to see what is there inside this folder. Okay, you may have some different folder, doesn't matter, you just need to use the name properly. So right now I am in a like location hdfs dfs hyphen ls. I told you the path last day, that is user slash training. This is the user to is the home folder. This is nothing but the page what I'm showing you in the browser. So it's exactly hitting the same page, or even the command, because that is the home page. So you can see the data is, sorry, yeah, it's a better view now. So all I'm going to do, I want to check out what is there inside this hive data folder. Even you can see here the whole path of the folder has been given. So you can simply right click and copy paste use, that is also helpful. So simply hdfs dfs hyphen copy, sorry, hyphen ls, and simply paste. See, there is no such folder. So let's validate. Just go to the hive folder. Yeah, there is nothing. So we'll check out some other folders. Say for example, demo result we can check out, right? Demo result. Okay. So here I'm going DEMORESULT. Yep. There are two things. One is the underscore success file. Another thing is part file. Well, so this is a file because here the starting thing is underscore or hyphen, you can say. This means this is not a folder, this is a file. And here you can see this is these things are starting with D, it means this is a directory in hdfs. So these are the directory that you have in your hdfs, not in your Unix file system. You just need to understand the difference, that what, how to access the Unix thing, and simultaneously how to access the this hdfs thing. Well, so this file is there inside the hdfs file system, and the whole path is given for this file. The file name is part hyphen r hyphen 00000. Correct. So I just want to see what are the data available in this particular like file. So the whole path for this file is user training demo result and part type something something, right? So the command for Unix was to cat, right? So there it should be in hdfs dfs hyphen cat. Once again I'm using the cat is the command to, right, like read the file in any file system. Here in hdfs dfs hyphen cat, and I'm simply copying this path and simply pasting it. See, this is the data you have in the part 00 file, that is m2 boy 1 girl 1 y. So let's validate the thing. If you go to this file, if you click on this, it will show you the data as well. So this is the validating sorry result. Now the next thing is this. Well, let me check what is there in the list. Well, we're talking about Hadoop version. Okay, let's run the program and see what is there. Right click, paste, enter. So it will show you the Hadoop version. So basically we are using Hadoop 2.0.0 and CDH. The CDH is nothing but the cloud editor. You can see in the desktop, you can see one icon is there. One, yeah, this logo is there, right? So this logo is coming, this logo is of some like vendor or the company. They are giving us free of cost this virtual machine to use so that they can learn big data. So this is their version of their machine. Yeah, so this part is done. Second thing, already know hdfs dfs ls and hdfs df. What is this? Report the current memory, not that required. Count you can use. Okay, let's do this count thing. mm, well, so right click here, this. Well, if I want to count, let's do this on top of the same file, not full file, actually folder. It is showing that number of files, how much you have, and what is the exact location, and probably this is the data count, like how many bytes of data, something like that. I exactly don't remember. Just need to Google once. Let's Google even for you. Event count. Oh, it's not there. Mm, example. Sure. No, here also it do not have. You can use this page as well. This is a nice implementation of page, so you can follow this page for your reference as well. They have given good examples as well. So see, no, I don't think this is really available anywhere. Okay, I'll get back to you guys once I check properly what is the proper notation. Probably this is the number of file what is there inside the folder. This is the path obviously, and probably this is the data size, like what is the data size inside that particular file. I do not exactly remember what it is, but probably chances, quite high chances this. Well, move on to the next program or next command. Okay, so this is a mkdir. You know, mkdir is means is making a directory. So say for example, if I want to do the same in Unix and uh, Unix and HDFS, I just want to show you the comparison. So for example, right now I am in desktop in Unix, right? I am working, this window is for Unix. This is for Unix use. So I want to do mkdir. Say for example, I want to create a folder called AKASH, AKASH. Just put enter. You can see here in the desktop, there you got a new folder, correct? Yep. So I just want to do the same thing in my HDFS. So in HDFS you can see that I am right now in this training part, and say for example I want to move inside the demo result, and inside demo result I want to create the folder called Akash, correct? So let's do things. So this is HDFS DFS hyphen mkdir. What is my path? That is user training demo result, right? Yeah. So this path is already there. User training demo result is already, you can see that user training, this is the path, right? User training demo result, or you can simply take it from here as well. User training demo result already there, so demo result folder is existing. I want to create a folder called Akash inside this folder. So let's do this. Demo result slash Akash. This is enter. So let's check whether it has been created. I just do the refresh. Yes, you see that it has been created on 2018 6/12. Is basically it's going in the US timeline. So it's 12th 6 like 12th of June 2018 around 11:44, around like 11:44 p.m. So It was 9:44 p.m. Anyway, this is the folder I have just created. If you see something I have already accessed, that is in the somewhere in purple color, and if it is a not accessed yet, so this is in blue color. So this folder I have just created, and nothing there inside the folder. Well, so my point is this: the most important command that I'm going to show you right now is this file, right? I created this file in my Unix desktop. So say for example, this is the daily life requirement for a Hadoop engineer to move some files from hdfs, sorry, from your Unix file system to the hdfs. So basically all I want to do, I want to this new file .txt from my desktop to my this demo result slash akash folder, correct? So for that we have a command called copy from local. So I'm just clearing my screen. I'm taking this path copied from my use. Shit. Sorry, just a moment guys. Okay. Okay, so right now I am in a local host. Well, once again, if you see here in Unix, if you just issue the command pwd, so both Unix command and hdfs command both can be run from the same terminal. You do not need to have some different terminal. Though I was just having two different terminal to show you like the difference, but I can do the same using the same terminal. Once again, I am inside the pwd. So my path is my new file.txt is not in new training, sorry, in home training. My file is there inside desktop. So I can do one thing, ls hyphen l, and if I press des, if the desktop folder is there inside it, it is showing me the desktop. I'm entering, I can see that there is a file called new file.txt. Well, so I want to do hdfs dfs hyphen copy f r o m l o c a l. Look into the command very minutely, because here is three proper different terms: copy from local, copy c is small, from f is capital, and local l is once again capital. So once I'm saying hdfs dfs I can copy from local, I need to basically, I want to copy some data from the local file system to the hdfs file system. So obviously if I want to issue the command, I need to give both the location. So my local location or the local path is home training slash home slash training slash desktop slash, my file name is new file.txt, new file dot txt. So this is the file that I can access, or from the local, as from the Unix. And where I need to copy, so basically once you give the file name, this you need to give a space, one space only, and there you need to give the Unix path. So sorry, hdfs path. The hdfs path is, I can simply copy from here, control a, control, not control here, copy, and I'll simply paste it. Right, you see, I want to copy it, user training demo result AKASH, just enter. So it is showing no error, it means it got copied. Let's validate, reload. You see here I have got the new file, same data that I have. So this data is in now in hdfs, correct? You understood, I believe. Well, so okay, if I want to, rename this file, say for example I just want to rename this file. For renaming, or like, yeah, for renaming, the command is mv hyphen mv. So hdfs dfs hyphen mv, sorry, mv. The file name was this slash, what is the file name? New file dot txt. So I just want to create the, I just want to rename the file. So obviously when I'm renaming, I'm simply keeping the file as it is, but I'm just changing the name of the file. So obviously my location will be same. My location was user training demo result akash new file.txt. So I just want to change the name to the new file one.txt, correct? So I'm simply copying it once again and pasting it. I'll change the name just only, paste. Say for example 111 I'm giving, that's for example, and you see what happens. So basically once again it is giving no error. What I am doing, I am using MB is like changing, or like some way you can say it's a cut or rename, you can say. It's basically we normally use it to rename the file inside hdfs. Even in unix you have mb command for the same purpose. I had the file called newfile.txt. I want to change the name to new file 111.txt. So let's validate. Still now it is new file.txt. I have not reloaded it, so you can see I have created new file 111.txt. Well, now my point is this: I had the file called new file.txt. Now I have changed it new file 11.txt. This file, the file name, two files, new file 111.txt and new file.txt, is two different files, basically two different files now, because though I have created using the mb command, basically renamed it, doesn't matter. Basically that a new file.txt got deleted from hdfs and this file got created. But in your unix you are still having this particular file called uh, oh gosh, yeah, sorry, here icon L. I'm still having the file called new file.txt, right? Yeah. So all I want to do, I just want to copy the, I just want to copy this new file 111.txt back to desktop. It means back to my local. So what we'll have to do, copy this path at first place. Well, go back to the window. So the reverse command for copy to local is, sorry, copy from local is copy to local. So hdfs dfs hyphen copy to local, correct? Now I am copying from hdfs to the local. So at first the hdfs command will come up, then the other file, other desktop command, or like the unix command, unix file location will come up. So paste it, and oh, the file name has not come, right? New file 111.txt. Where I want to copy it, I want to copy it inside the, say for example, akash folder, inside that particular in desktop. So let's copy this path for now, paste slash, there in desktop I have the folder called akash. So I'm putting this file, copying the file new file 111.txt to the akash folder inside on in the in my unix desktop. Let's put it. So it's saying it's copied, right? Let's cross check. So here it should be there. Why it is not opening? Yeah, it's here. You see the data is not going. Yep, you see I am Wasim Raja Akash. I live in Calcutta. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, and good morning to my students. So this is the way I have copied some file from my hdfs to the unix box. I think you are clear, right? Okay, so these are the most two, or like every now and then you need to use this command, copy from local and copy to local, most used command. Okay, let's check what are there other things. So you already know this mkdir, you already know. Put, okay, what we do using copy from local is exactly the same thing can be done using hyphen put. So even if you want to use the copy from local, you do not want to use the copy from local because the command is quite big, you can simply use put. Put is simply the same thing as copy from local. So I'm not showing you. Ls put, nothing to do here. Acha, removing a file. Okay, let's show you. So say for example, if you see in the browser, what I have done, I have created the file folder called demo result, right? Here I have the demo result folder. So I can do one thing. I just want to delete the all the things inside this demo result. So let's do one thing at first place. Control C, hdfs dfs -ls. Let's see what is there inside the demo result folder. Enter. Sorry, you have one directory called AKASH and part r0000. This is the file you have. So suppose I want to delete the demo result folder. Okay, so the command to do the same is rm equal to short form remove hdfs dfs -rm. I want to keep the simple file folder path. So let's see what happens. It will show you an error that rm, this directory that I want to delete is a directory. It means that sorry, it means that if it is a directory, I cannot straight away delete it. Why? The thing is this: inside the directory there are multiple things. There could be other folders as well as multiple files. So there is no point that if I want to delete the demo result folder, there is, and if it gets deleted, it means that inside this folder whatever there is, that will also get deleted. But I have only issued the command to delete the demo result folder. It could be a mistake that I have not cross checked what inside the demo result folder. So as a result, it is not deleting the thing. But if I want to do the delete for the whole folder, what is there inside the folder demo result as well as the demo result folder, I just need to use a small trick. The thing is this: hyphen, instead of hyphen rm, sorry, hyphen rm, you need to use hyphen rmr. So the command is hdfs dfs hyphen rmr user training demo result. What happened? It will delete everything inside the folder as well the folder. Let's enter. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It's not rmr. It is hyphen rm hyphen r. Okay, so it is hyphen rm. You are removing the directory, and hyphen r means you are doing recursive thing. Recursive thing, you know, right? You just have, if you are get something, you just go inside that. If you find one more way to go inside that is as well, you are going inside that folder as well. So basically you just start with the folder, whatever folder inside that folder you get, you go inside that folder as well, and whatever the possible or last level you can go till the file, you can go and you will go to the most bottom level of the hierarchy, and there from bottom to top you start deleting. So basically top bottom top, like from bottom you are starting deleting and from you are coming one by one to the top. So I want to do this an R for recursive basically. So I want to do a recursive delete here. So let's do this. Yeah, what happened? This table tables hyphen rmr user training demo result. No such file or directory. How is it possible? Just a moment please, let me check. Delete the file, correct. rm, this is the way we delete the thing. Rm hyphen r Hadoop detail. Finally remove the enter directory all. No, this should not be the problem. There is some kind of problem. Let me cross check. Okay, let me type the thing. Maybe there is some kind of mismatch. User slash training slash demo result enter. It's showing no such directory. How is it possible? It got deleted. Okay, let's try with the thing. Not hype data. Let me figure or some other folder. Scoop data one. Let's try with this. Okay. So instead of that folder, I want to delete this folder as well. So scoop data underscore one. Yeah, it's deleting the whole folder. You see here is the page is still not like reloaded. So inside the scoop data folder, scoop data underscore one folder, I had a file. So now if we try to reload it, it will show that this file is not available, or this doesn't exist. So you just need to go back to the last page. Here you see you also need to reload the file page once again. Here is a scope data 1 with all the files as well as folder inside got deleted. Okay, and if you RMR is the command to delete the folder as well as the inside folder recursively. But if you have only one file to delete, you can simply use rm. You cannot delete the thing you can delete a directly using rm. For directly you need to use rm hyphen r, and for any file you can use straight away rm. Okay, let's go to the next command. You already know copy from local. RM hyphen R, you know. RM you already know. Well, RM retail, this is something like you want to, like, retail is a directory, right? Here if you see in the example they have used a star. It means that there I have a folder called retail, and inside that folder I have only files, and I want to delete all the files. So basically I can use simply star and it will delete everything inside the retail folder, but it will not delete the retail folder. The folder retail won't be deleted, but everything inside that folder or all the files will be deleted. Okay. hmm. fs and als put you already know. Cat I have already shown you. Get is like once again the alternate to copy to local. Like you from copy for local you have put, and for copy to local you have get. Alternate small commands actually. Okay. Tail is something you can use to like see the last few bytes, last few byte of a file. Like you are having a very large file in your hdfs, you just do not want to see, you just want to see the last few lines. You can use this tail command. Okay, let's show you how we can do this. Let's find a file for you at first place. Scope data 64 MB 1.1 KB. I think this is a good file. Yeah, so inside this file what is there, let's check. Okay, okay, so there are the last few data for this file is this. Let's copy the path at first place. Copy. The file name is part m001. I want to just see hdfs dfs hyphen ls. Here I want to see what is there in the folder. Inside that you have got all the file part 0, part 1, part 2, part 3, and I want to check out what is the data inside the part 1 folder. So basically once again hdfs dfs hyphen cat. I want to simply copy this whole path. So if you do the scat it will show you everything, right? It is showing you everything, but I do not want to do cat. All I want to do is tell, tail. Okay, let's check. It's coming. If you it is a cat, it's starting probably from 62, and here it is 69. You see I have used the tail command. Here the data is starting from sorry Tobia et 69 70 71 72 and so on. And here when I have used cat, the data is showing from 62 63 4 5 so on, right? Well, my point is, I mean, this command is probably not getting much like use of this command because the file is really small. Only a very small size of data is there. But like when the file is seriously big on few GB or like few terabytes of size of file, then this command is very very useful only to see last few lines, last 10, 20, 50 lines for the file. That is really useful command. Okay, and ch group not required for you. I'll show you in the class. ls mv you already know. Set replication factor you already don't know, so no point. This cp not applicable for you. Well, so this is okay. This one is important. Help and user. Yeah, you just copy it. It should be shown. So the command, sorry, cl, yeah, hdfs happen help. So basically, in Unix or in HDFS, there is a very nice opportunity to, if you do not know about some command, you just can simply type help. Say for example, I can do the one thing. I have used this right here. Probably after help, you can do mkdir. Yes, see, it is giving that I am asking for help about the command mkdir. I do not know how the mkdir operates or how I can use the mkdir command. So I can simply write hdfs dfs help, and then I can give the command. So it is giving you details like mkdir, and if it is saying if first you need to write mkdir, then you need to provide the path, and it will create a directory in the specified location. Do not fail if the directory already exists. If the directory exists, then it will fail, and if it is not, it will create a directory. So this is an important command you can use. So basically what we have learned so far is something like that. You have learned copy from local, copy to local, the parallel one output, and get command. Now I have not shown you how to use it, but exactly the same thing. In place of copy from local, you just read put and get, it will work, no need to worry. And ls mkdir cat. Okay, one more thing, we cannot directly create a file inside Hadoop. We cannot do not have We can create a file in we can like in Unix, I opened a file, I created a new file and edited some data, right? In desktop, the new file.txt, I simply right click the thing and created the file, entered some data. That is not possible in Unix. You cannot directly type, or like you cannot directly write down a file in hdfs. Only thing, if you need to edit the file, if you want to like edit some file, create a new file, you just need to create it inside Unix and simply migrate it to the hdfs. So these are the basic commands. Cat, ls, and then copy from local, copy to local, rm. That's all. Enjoy your time. Bye bye. Okay, this is done.